absolutely moist.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm with my mate Chris, the chef, and we're on a cheap noodle adventure in Springvale. Springvale is mostly known for its Vietnamese food. Most of the time when you go to Springvale, you're going to get a banh mi, you're going to get a pho, but today we're going to look for some boat noodles, which is a traditional Thai noodle. It's very popular in Thailand, and usually it's cooked with like fresh raw blood, and then they mix it up with the broth as something to warm up the blood so it's not completely raw. And then we're going to go for a traditional Cambodian version of pho, which I think is going to be just as delicious as all the other Vietnamese traditional noodles here. So yeah, let's go for a little explore.
Looking forward to it, let's do it.
Yeah, you keen for some blood noodles?
I've never had them before, but I'm willing to give them a go.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
All right, let's do it. So there's so many like hidden restaurants here. Hot pot, yes. Heaps of hidden gems.
Easy, baby.
So we're sitting here at Lan Sun Noodle Bar, and this looks like a very traditional Thai place. A lot of Thai people here as well, but it's tucked into a little arcade full of other Asian restaurants. Very extensive menu. You can order pretty much all the traditional Thai dishes as well as some Chinese type dishes, which Thailand is influenced by a bit of Chinese. So I'm going to go for the boat noodles. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to fill myself up too much because we've got a bit more eating to do after this.
I like this place. It's kind of tucked away. Like walk past it, you wouldn't really know much of it, but yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty authentic as well. And by the looks of it, I'm the only white person here right now, so that's how you know it's good, I suppose. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to give it a go.
Got the Thai milk tea here, and they present it in this massive jug. And this is only $5. That looks great. And I've got the coconut juice, also presented in a massive jug. Let's go.
Bits of coconut in there.
Yeah, bits of coconut in there. I love coconut juice because it's super refreshing. Oh, that's good. That's very refreshing. It's not too sweet, which is definitely what you want in a drink. Sweet drinks can tend to make you feel full and maybe even sick sometimes because of the sugar content.
Yeah, it's good. It is a little on the sweeter side compared to the coconut water, I'd say. But I like it. It's refreshing. It's got a lot of flavour in it. It's really nice. I'm happy with it.
Oh, that's the chicken curry. That looks great. Some condiments. We've got chili oil, my favourite. This looks like a garlic kind of sauce. Salt and chili powder. And we've got lemon and some pickles and some chili. But that looks so good.
This does look really good. A bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Looking forward to digging into it. Let's give it a go. Let's give it just a little taste. Oh wow. It's got a good kick to it. I wouldn't say overly spicy, but it's good spice level. The curry's really nice in it. Let's try a bit of chicken. That's cooked so well that it's falling apart in your mouth, that chicken. That's really, really good. I can't wait to get into these drumsticks. Let's get my hands dirty and try a little bit of the drumstick. That, absolutely moist, fall apart in your mouth. You don't even need to chew it, it's just melting away. That's really, really good. Like I said before, I think the spice level's really good. Like, I don't like a lot of spice, but it's just a good amount. You've got a good zing going on. Yeah, I made a good choice with this one. It's a good dish. Really happy with it.
Okay, I've got the boat noodles, and look at that. That looks like it's got some blood in there. So you can see the little platelets there. That's a clear sign that that's real blood there. And these condiments are actually mine. So these, and I'm gonna go for a bit of the lemon first. Lemon, bit of onion. Actually, I'll use some of this. And of course, I have to go for some of that chili. That's showing my chopstick skills. Right, let's just go for some of that broth. Oh, that's beautiful. It's not spicy, but it's got a nice tangy and sweet flavor. And the texture of that broth is actually very silky. Whoa. I ordered the egg noodles. Love egg. And beef. So very basic ingredients, but it's all about that broth. So I'm gonna go in for a bit of broth. I'm gonna go in for a bit of noodles, a bit of greens, and let's just try that. That's piping hot. Look at the steam coming off that. That's a beautiful noodle dish. The beef is actually a little bit chewy, but it's perfect for this silky dish. And I'm gonna really enjoy putting these condiments in there. All right, we got the chili oil. I think this is just gonna elevate the flavors into the next level. Grab a bit of noodles.
Spicy?
That's got ginger. Wow, worth it. $15 for this nice bowl of noodles. Great value so far. Oh, with this chili oil. Oh, it's so good. So I've added quite a bit of this chili oil in there, and it's just bumped up that flavor. Let's try these meatballs. That's an amazing meatball. That texture, it's kind of like biting into an apple. It's almost like crunchy. But yeah, you can taste the texture of the tendons and all the little innards in that meatball. That's delicious. That's a delicious meatball. And you really cleanse your palate with these pickles. Yep, really good. Still can't get over that broth.
Easy, baby. Easy, baby.
Right, here we are, rough end of town.
So we just travelled about 5 minutes down the road and we're actually in Noble Park. And Noble Park's got a lot of little shopping arcades, and it's actually known for a high rate of crime in Melbourne. So Chris is a little bit afraid.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But yeah, it's quite a popular and busy arcade over here. But we're just going to go right across over there to Angkor Noodles, which specialises in Cambodian noodles. There's heaps of little shops here. Chris, you want a dress? I think they're half price. Here we go, Angkor Noodles.
It's busy.
Is it busy?
Yeah.
All right, let's go in. So we're sitting here at the very busy Angkor Noodle. I think we've just come at the right time where everyone's just racing in here to get some noodles. And just have a couple of bowls of noodles. I've ordered the braised beef noodle, and yeah, so Chris is getting the Phnom Penh noodle, which has various cuts of meat. I wonder what cuts of meat, and some seafood in there. We're gonna get a drink, but the prices are quite high for a drink. It was like $10 for one of the drinks. So we're just gonna stick with some trusty old water. Looks great. Thank you. Oh, that braised beef looks 10 out of 10.
All right, let's give this a go. Phnom Penh noodle. Smells really good. It's got little strips of what looks like beef there, I'd say, and a bit of squid as well.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not as hot as the last one that we had, but let's give the noodles a bit of a try. Flavor's good. It's not too bad. It's not as good as the last one. I really like the last one much better, but broth is good. I like it. Yeah, it's good. But after having the other one as a benchmark, this one's not as good. But it's still alright.
It's got a lot of meat in there.
Certainly does, yeah. Pork and prawn as well. The beef is good. I think it's good. It's just not very hot. Could be hotter.
Like
But-
spicier.
No, literally, the heat is not as hot. It's not, you can't see it steaming. It's not as hot as the one we had before. It's not my favourite, but it's not the worst either. I don't mind it. It's not bad.
Well protected from germs. So I'm keen to try this. This looks like a tomato-y based broth. It's got a bit of thickness to it. It's like a smoky, sweet flavour. That's actually really good. It's got some carrot in there. But look at that, that's some fatty beef. That is quite good, that beef. It's soft, a little bit chewy. It's probably not the freshest beef, but the flavour's right there. It's sweet. It's got this thick broth to go with it. It's like a sweet, beefy, smoky flavour. Let's try these noodles. Just regular rice noodles, but it goes really well with the broth. So the lady did recommend this one. She said this is the most popular dish. I think I can definitely see why. So I think a lot of people come here for this exact dish. So I think, Chris, you probably lucked out at this place. But look how generous this serving is. This is massive. It's got heaps of beef, heaps of noodles. I'm definitely not eating anything else until tomorrow because this is humongous. Got carrot. The carrot just disintegrates into your mouth. And we've got these condiments here. So I'm just gonna try some lemon. I love lemon on these noodles, any sort of noodle. Let's taste that. Oh yeah, because it's sweet, the lemon adds that beautiful marriage of tang as well. It's not spicy. It may look spicy, but it's not. So I'm gonna add this chili oil in there. Who does not like chili oil? All right, let's give this a shot. Very salty, but it's like black bean almost. Interesting. And we've got some garlic in there, some beans, fresh chilies. These look like they're going to be a stinger, but I reckon it's going to complement this dish for sure, because this is just the polar opposite of whatever these flavors are. This is a proper hearty dish. Look at that. That's nice and fatty. Yeah, great recommendation. So I got the winning dish in this place, Chris. Oh yeah. I'm going to try yours, Chris. I'll go for the broth first. It's a nice broth. It's like a nice gentle breeze on a summer's day. So it's kind of sweet. It's not thick. I know why you didn't like this. This is like, I think this is liver. That's liver. Let's get some noodles. Oh, that's a nice gentle flavour. For you, you really need to add these condiments in. And pork's yum. It's just like a boiled slice of pork belly. It's got some mince. It's actually quite a good dish. I think this dish will be more suited if you are really into the traditional flavours, because it's almost like a medicinal taste. But yeah, I really like it. It's quite nice. You should try mine.
I'll try the broth first and let's see how it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. You can tell why that's their most popular dish. I think I definitely prefer it to the one that I got. There's nothing wrong with the one that I got, but this one here, I would describe it as more of a hearty flavour. It's more of like a stew or something that your mum would make on the weekend, or yeah, it's really hearty and full of soul. The other one's more light, I think. The other one's good, but between the two, I would have gotten this one.
All right, so we just finished off at 2 noodle places, and I got to say my favourite was that Thai place. That was very delicious.
Yeah, I was definitely impressed with the first place. That the chicken curry was just, I've never had anything like that before. The second one, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad either. Like, it still had great flavour in it. Maybe it wasn't as fresh because we went there later in the afternoon, but it was good.
I still recommend going there just to order that braised beef noodle dish. That was really good. The flavours were up my alley, and I really enjoyed the condiments there. That's it for today's episode, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and put a comment down below on where your favourite noodle dish place is, or what your favourite cuisine is for noodles, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Easy, baby.